This is Soggy Nachos Podcast. My name is Janelle. What's up, Charlie? How you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm doing all right.
Interesting. Frank Nitty, how are you, buddy? Everything good with you?
Yeah, everything's good.
You good?
I thought he
This
was
is the
going to steal my
16th
line. I thought he was
team
going to say he's
fantasy
incredible.
league called the League of Champions that we established in 2008. What just passed? Week 9 just passed. All right.
Mhm.
We're heading into week 10.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm gonna start the show a little different today. Because in the light of things that have recently happened, we have a request. Now, don't blame me. This is the request that I had. Okay. So somebody said
When did you start taking requests?
when it was relevant. So somebody said somebody said this I surpassed him in the standing.
Oh,
And I'm gonna keep it real.
oh,
Anton asked me to put this up like 5 times.
Ooh-wee.
All right, like three.
And,
Said it like three
and
different
I hope
times.
you know. I hope you know that this is actually war. Hey,
That's
you know what the best.
tight,
You know what the best part about this is, right?
Mm.
I was
man.
out. I was out somewhere with this girl. Like, you know what I'm saying. And when she saw that Joe, she requested that I send her that picture.
Wow,
She could make it her her
that's tight.
contact with me. So
That's
yeah.
tight. Is this going to be a thumbnail? Nail don't even put thumbnails on the videos for these jumps. We already got one. We got one. Mm-hmm.
Anton is now calling the shots now since he took over your apartment and kicked you down. You know what I'm saying? All right, Frank, that's it, man. I had to do that, man. It wasn't up to me. It was a request that somebody in the nicer
Oh,
neighborhood.
it was a request that you just had no choice
Had to
but to honor,
oblige,
huh?
man.
Okay, so
Had to
you had
oblige.
All right,
no
so
choice
we're
but to
gonna
honor
do
that one.
the rankings now, guys. Okay. So come to standings. Number one is still Charles. Number two is Terrence. Number three, Tyrone. Number four, Jerome. Number five is Carl. Number six is William. Number seven is James. Number eight is Anton.
Hmm. Okay.
I paused a little long because Frank's now here now. Number nine
And I'm
is
laughing a little harder
Frank.
because you sat down here now, like
Yeah,
But go
hey
ahead.
man, this
That's
is
that's his
hey.
that's his
I
zone.
done moved
This
in.
his neighborhood, bro. He
Number
didn't took
number
over that
10,
joke.
number 10 is Kelvin Sr. Number 11 is Rashid. Number 12 is OB. I'm sorry, Maurice. Number 13 is Janelle. Number 14 is Marcus. Number 15 is Kelvin Jr. And number 16 is Eric. So, first and foremost, the first thing that stands out to me is number 3 being Mook with 987 points. That's nice. That's
That was
nice.
800.
You
Isn't
got
that
to think he beat me by like
875 points?
80, and he beat me by like 80, and he still only has 7 points more than me. I just want us to like put that into perspective.
That's
So let's
tight.
look at these matchups, man. So something finally went my way.
Finally, man.
Something finally went my way.
Congratulations.
Cheese and
That was a
crack.
hard-earned win.
It's hard on. Ain't. I thought it was over. Like once K Dot tied it, I was like, oh, it's over. He keep throwing it to him.
You know what's crazy about that is that I have K Dot in another league, and he like got that joke, and it wouldn't be the joke, like right there, and then he just
That's
stopped.
how I beat Sheed in his league with K Dot too. So there's that. But yeah, shout out to OB. That was a hard fought, bloody match. Of course, I got Charlie, and if I never would have made a trade with Charlie, none of this would have been an issue. Like both of my trades with Charlie, though. Like even if I didn't just do the Eckler trade, I would have still been in a better
Listen,
position.
can I tell you something? Charlie went and he spoke with the fantasy gods, and he did some kind of weird shit. Like they had like there was he paid something. I don't know what you paid, but he
I
paid
mean,
something.
look, I don't know what him and his friends be tapping into to get their fantasy championships, but some wild stuff be happening. I don't know.
They be doing spells and shit to win
Let me
championships.
I was
stop,
on the
All,
man.
witch's
all
road,
kinds of
huh?
sorcery. Huh?
I was on the witch's road, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Them
so
Agatha all along stuff.
now, shout out to me and OB. Now, this was a good fight right here. Rashid and Bone. Bone needed every bit of Travis Kelce. Let's take a look at this matchup. First, we can take a look at me and OB just for fun. But yeah, I had some great things happen here, and my
Because
team is
when we spoke on Sunday, you almost sounded like you had resigned to losing. Like when we spoke, like after like AJ, what do you call it? AJ Brown went down. You sound like you thought you was gonna lose.
Sounds can be deceiving.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Now that you won, huh?
What's wrong with this dude, man? All right. Bone and Sheed.
Bone's still
So
spazzing. Bone's
so
still spazzing. That's
Bone got a
all.
squad, man. I mean, there's really no
Still spazzing.
way to put it. He got a
Stop. We
squad.
can't. We can't.
Frank
We
was
can't talk
hating.
about anybody
Frank was hating
spazzing.
on his squad. Let's be clear. Frank was hating on Bone's squad.
Frank's
Bones
pick is
got a
OB.
squad.
We'll get there. Oh,
Uh-uh.
we already got there.
But nah, Bone. I mean, I don't know. But what are we doing with Sheed, man? What are we doing with
He's
Sheed? We
putting
know
up
Sheed
points.
about to be busy until the trade deadline. You know,
He putting up
trade
points.
deadline coming up. Sheed about to be busy. We know that.
He needs to.
He
His
does.
team is putting up points, but his receivers, I don't know. Tank Dell is holding them down, but Nico's coming back soon. Chris Olave.
But
I don't know
I
if
think
he.
Tank
I
Dell's
don't.
in a
I
good
don't know what.
situation because Stefan's gone. So Tank Dell's
I get it.
all right.
I'm
I
not
get
gonna
it.
lie. No matter what,
But
though,
when there
I'm
was,
still very salty every time I'm seeing A-Chain spaz for him like this.
You
oh
should.
yeah,
You should.
spazzing out,
You really
spazzing
should.
out,
Especially
You
because
should.
AJ Brown has been doing. He's done nothing since I've gotten him.
and now he's hurt.
Don't Charlie, shut up, man.
My bad. I'm
All
not
right,
supposed to talk during this stuff. Okay.
at all. Moving on. Dukes is having. He's still tumbling, bruh.
Yeah.
Dukes is.
I don't understand this one. It's
Dak.
weird.
Duke's a hazard this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And he lost Zach Moss indefinitely, just randomly. I don't know what that's even about.
It's
But-
about Zach Moss not being good. That was probably
look
why
at
that was-
Saquon being questionable after Barnes traded with Charlie, of course, right?
That's-
Oh yeah,
that's the-
yeah, yeah.
Come on, but I told
Sure.
you, whatever spell they went and
Come
cast,
on,
like,
man,
bro, that
this
joke
is
is
crazy.
real.
But now Barnes is figuring out ways to win, even with bagels in his lineup from Cole Kmet.
Yeah, I mean, when
Figuring it out.
Saquon's like jumping over somebody butt first, yeah, you gonna get a W.
And
I
shout
need
out to
Barnes.
this Barnes. He might have got the pickup of the year with Kareem for real, bro.
Mhm.
Kareem has been killing.
And you was kind of pitch poshing it. You're like,
I
who's
was.
gonna put in?
I didn't know Kareem was gonna go like this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right, I
go
didn't.
ahead.
None of us. Yeah, anybody that
Mhm.
said they did is capping. Like, let's keep it real.
But that's what's up. Yeah, I don't know, Kelly. Jonathan Taylor, hitched your wagon to that. I don't know. Anton forever. Hey, go ahead, Frank. What you got to say about Anton? It's wartime.
Anton is a garbage fantasy player that you know what I'm saying that we don't respect.
Hey,
This. He played
Anton
against somebody
say,
that was walking.
what Jay-Z said, all I need, Anton say, I got my swagger back. You know what I'm saying?
Tight end.
I got my swagger back.
This right here, that 29 is fluke. We don't believe in you, bro.
Nah,
you still only
hey,
had
look,
114.
hey, hold up,
We don't
hold up.
believe
You
in
get,
you.
hey, Gasecki goes off every time T. Higgins doesn't play, but he has
know.
both, so it works. Like
Yeah.
whoever, if T. Higgins is playing, throw him in there. If he's not, throw in
That
Gasecki.
actually is low key perfect.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
What are we doing with Big Marcus? I mean, we ain't
How
heard
many
from
ye-
Jaws in a minute.
how many
Jaws
years have I-
came
how
up
many
playing
years have I
one
told
victim
you-
and went back down. He said, I'm
Right.
good. I don't want the people to see.
How many years have I
'Cause-
told you the Jaws is washed? Like, come on, bro. Like, you
He
gotta,
said this is hashtag Megalodon. But
In fact.
his team is just so hit or miss. Like, look at these twos.
I don't know
and
if it's hit. I
fours
think it's
and-
just like random like weeks where he might do good. Because he got Jamar. When you got Jamar Chase, and sometimes your team's going to do good. When you got
Jamar Chase and Pat Mahomes, you usually do some stuff.
I mean, Mahomes is
Xavier Worthy had -1. I didn't even
Yeah.
realize that.
Yeah, neither did he.
Mark Andrews is Mark Andrews in his year
Hey,
away. I don't know.
Can we thank you, Frank, for pointing that out? Can we look at Xavier Worthy's stat line? Can you look at how he got -1?
-10 rushing yards.
No catches and -10 rushing yards.
He had that one catch they called back. That's crazy.
Because it wasn't a catch. He was out of bounds.
I know,
like,
but I'm
like
just
he
saying.
and he yeah.
That's
But
tight.
no,
That's
you
one
don't
of the best
you don't
stat lines I've
Anton
ever
team,
seen.
Frank?
Bashid was questioning me in the other league for dropping Xavier Worthy. He was like, "Oh, they highlight my bet." People love to talk like they know what they talk about. Oh, okay, here you go.
I like Anton team though. I told him it don't look like it got a first round pick on it, but it's balanced. He got some balance.
I think the worst part of his team is Michael Pittman, and that's unfortunate. I used to like Michael
I
Pittman.
mean, it's
he
to
might
me, it's a
turn up
tie.
with Joe.
To me, it's a tie. Still trotting out Aaron Rodgers at quarterback is a
Nah,
fantasy?
I think
I
you're
don't know
right.
about that.
I think you're wrong, man. Aaron Rodgers got those two receivers. I think
For
he'd be all
fantasy
right.
purposes, I think
Yeah,
that's
I guess. I guess.
he got 28 points. That's pretty good.
He's not gonna
You
do
should
that.
know. You should know. You should know, bro. I just saying.
Leave me
All right.
alone. Leave me alone.
What about Rick and
Damn, the
Rick
barn
catch a
burner.
break? I ain't gonna lie. He could have at least got. It felt like Rick was about to win because it looked like the Chiefs just needed a field goal.
Golly.
Rick got.
CJ
but-
Stroud is killing my man. I mean, he got to do
Yeah,
something.
he punishing
Like I
him.
know it's disgusting.
But
Just start Daniel Jones.
okay,
I
but this
have
is
to assume Daniel Jones
this
will
is
get better than
why.
that.
So this is why when you didn't want to hear me during the draft when I said Rick had the worst draft, this is why I said it because why would you draft C.J. Stroud there? You know what I'm saying?
But see,
Even if he
McCaffrey
drafted
really is
Pat,
what hurt
but
him.
even if he drafted Pat Mahomes without McCaffrey, he would have still had a bad.
I get it.
Would have been
I get it.
McCaffrey
But,
didn't.
but I do agree with Rick that fantasy is childish and y'all need to grow up. So all this talk about 24 and whatever it
Only for
doesn't.
this week, though, right, Frank? I know.
Huh? Yeah.
Only for this week.
Until my team does better, this is only for children.
And Charlie doing that. Charlie back at it again. What the white vans? Look at him. I mean, what are we even talking? What is this? What are we doing? What are we even doing right now? This is insane.
I had a good week. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, I can't even be mad at Charlie because I remember the years where my teams used to like put up stat lines like this.
We like the years your team put up now. We like the stat line team put up now. Some years, dude, crazy.
I like them years. I want to go
no,
back.
I want to go way.
No,
back.
you know what makes me the most mad about Charlie's team? Okay, like we clearly all see it stacked, but what makes me the most mad is how bad he was crying for wanting Brock Bowers and he finally got him. Like that's what I'm really most mad about.
See, what I'm mad about is that like,
I want Brock Bowers.
What I'm mad about is that at some point in time, like there's a point in time where you stop trading with Charlie. Like when his team gets to a certain level, you're not supposed to give him like that. The whole league should understand. All right, that's not a guy you give any pieces to.
Only you and Bone think like that. Y'all got to stop worrying about other people's plates. Man.
We do no because you're going against him, so I have to be worried about him. What the hell are you talking about? I was watch him build the fucking
Uncle Kel is taking a tumble, by the way. As we can't. I mean, I gotta keep it real. Uncle Kel is taking a tumble. So
I caught him 5-0.
I don't know. He was high. He was something. I don't know if he was 5-0, but he was one of the top 10. He was second for a long time,
and he was number one week, I think.
Right.
And then
he was at least 4-0. I know he was.
But Nico Collins is coming back.
Yeah, Nico, and I gotta. Of course, he played me this week when Nico Collins come back. Of course, I get Nico Collins. Of course, yeah,
I like that.
This fantasy season,
that's already my pick right there. He gonna clip you. I already. You don't even have to ask me when we get to it. Just go ahead.
All right, Mr. Carl and Sweets.
Mr. Carl is heavy-handed. I'll tell
you.
Hey,
Mr. Carl got a squad this year, Jack. There ain't no two ways about it. He got a squad. Sweets is.
Sweet.
I don't even know how to. I don't because Sweets does have Mike Evans coming back. That matters, but his running back situation is just very interesting. I mean, he depended on Brooks. He thinks Brooks gonna come back and
Brooks not gonna do nothing. I'll dispel that right now. That's not.
I mean,
it sucks for Sweets is that Chuba Hubbard's just had such a good season.
Right.
They don't
there's no
feel
reason. They're not gonna feel the need to play him. Right. It makes no sense.
I mean, shout out to Sweets though. I mean, I don't know if Cedric Tillman, if that's sustainable. Maybe it is with Jameis.
I think so.
What's
Let me get him.
Messed up with Sweets. Those messed up with Sweets is Hill. Because if Hill could come alive, his team could be.
No, but he still has Mike Evans that's hurt too.
Yeah.
So
and then Pitts,
he got some things.
Though
Sweets has a team that just needs to get to the playoffs. It could do something.
I hate Kyle Pitts fan.
Yeah, he could do something. I hope you see him in the first round. That's my hope, and then his team does something in that first round game against you. Okay.
But Mr. Carl, man, I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Carl, he put together a squad, man. I mean,
he's dropping 130 plus most weeks. Most weeks he's dropping 130 plus. Like
Carl doing this thing this year. He's in
the upper.
He had to figure this league out, and now it looked like he found this swag, man. I ain't gonna lie. But DeAndre Swift, Charlie, what you say?
Still terrible.
He been solid this year. He been solid.
But he is still terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. He really is.
All right. So the game of the week, it became game of the week no matter what.
That was annoying. Why are we still talking about this, bro?
Oh man, that's crazy.
Let's look at let me just see what happened here.
So your computer's messing up. It didn't load the rest of the points.
Yo, by the way, you know how much I hate the fact that I really was going to start. At least I would at least have 70-something points. I was gonna start Gino. At the last minute, I'm like, oh nah, you know what I'm saying? Let me just go with Kyler because I think you did it. And then nothing pissed me off. You know what? You know when I knew I was in trouble? There was a play. It was in the second quarter where Kyler Murray faked the handoff and McBride was wide open in the end zone. I don't know what Kyler was looking at. Jesus, what he could see and not see. At that moment, I was like, I'm in deep shit. Like as soon as that play happened, I was like, all right, man, this is not going to go
Why'd
the
you
way.
start Denver against Baltimore? I think that
Yeah,
was the
I was
symbolic
thinking
thing.
that too.
That's
I,
the
bro,
thing
I was
that
like, did he
really did you
start
in.
Denver against the Ravens?
Listen, I just thought that they would be okay. Like I thought they'd do decently. I didn't think
Against
they
the
would. I
Ravens?
ain't not -2. I
Yeah,
just
I ain't gonna lie, that was wild. What we
yeah.
doing with Mook though? Mook, man, Mook, I ain't gonna lie though. Mook fought himself into the third spot. He's doing pretty good. He's winning games. I still think his team is interesting, but it's just
I mean, Chuba Hubbard has turned out
he
to be a
got
really good
he
pick for
got
him.
a running he got a running
Yeah,
back. Mook,
Chuba Hubbard turned out
see,
to be a really good
one
pick.
thing about Mook that we do gotta hold him a little bit accountable for. I don't know about his trading skills, because you don't really want to go into into the playoffs with all these running backs and not no receiver equity. I mean, maybe if you want to, maybe he sees something don't see. He gonna monopolize the running back game
Show his
and
bench.
I mean, he can do that with Derrick Henry.
he don't
Uh,
got no receivers. I mean, he might depend on QJ, but
You think that's
that's
sustainable?
scary.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't. That's the thing. That's like it's all about gambling.
Four receptions for 118 yards is not a we do this all the
But he
time
had
type.
another game like that, and then he
Yep.
got hurt, and
And
then
then he had like 5 that's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I don't know. But Mook is the man, though. He just, but maybe we got to start saying if Mook, because let's just keep real. Like me and Frank are decorated in this league, and Charlie is ugly, but he's ringless, so I can do that. But even Sweets has got a ring, like we got to see if Mook, and even she been to the championship. Mook might be one of them status quo guys, like just make sure he do good enough and just he cool with that, I
Are you
don't know.
calling him the Atlanta Hawks? Don't do that.
Mook,
Dang.
I've said this a lot. Mook is the luckiest man alive. He just like rides a lot of luck. I just
I'm just saying he kind of looks like the last 2 years he was kind of the same. The first 2 years was kind of the same. This year he looks in that same range. And the thing is, without the trade deadline, he made one trade with Bone, but he got a trade team right now. He got a team where if he could package something together,
Yeah.
because he got a record running back. Running backs are commodities.
They are.
But
I would gladly entertain something that included Derrick
Charlie,
Henry.
shut up, bro. Please
I
shut
got
up.
receivers.
No.
I
Shut
got
up.
some. You can come
Shut
shop
up.
me.
But
Shut
you
up.
don't. I will say this ain't really advice. It's just we talk trash because we talk. But like you don't want to get in them playoffs with no receivers, man. You get out there with no receivers in the fantasy playoffs, you see how dark it's gonna get outside. I mean, unless your running backs just keep running backing, but late week 16, 17. Man, let me shut up. I'm talking.
You talking too much. I'm about to say, why you always trying to
My
coach?
bad, my bad, my bad. Look, man, when you're a decorated champion, you just want to give away some games sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
know,
that's Nell trying to position himself for a trade.
Yeah.
no, I don't want to trade. I don't want
He
to
want
trade
to get
no
rid of
more.
AJ Brown
that's
badly, huh?
unfortunate.
He want
Q
AJ off his
rejected
team
my
bad.
trade this morning, and I felt so offended because we talked about it on the phone. So now I don't want to trade with nobody no more. Forget it. No more trades.
I got you.
I actually believe you. That's what's crazy. Is that
Unless I get a great one, I don't want to trade no more.
I got
I'm
you.
annoyed. First of all, I'm mad at how some of my trades have gone. Let's start with that. But anyway, we're not doing that. All right, let's go fast today. Who y'all got? I got me. Go ahead, Frank. You got who?
I already told you. I already got.
I got no.
Yeah, just say yeah.
Who you got?
I said I got Uncle Kel.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I said it during the July.
I know. That's why Charlie's a loser. He thought up whatever. But I got Bone over Kelly.
Yeah, I can't predict the Kelly win. Was that like 7 losses in a row? Yeah. I got Bone.
I mean, Frank, are you going to bounce? I'm picking Bone. I feel like you might be weak. You listen, 54, you 5-4. I mean, you just really monopolizing these numbers. I don't know what's going on right now, bro. But
yeah, I got Barnes. I
definitely got Barnes, bro.
I don't know if
fell out the frame. He did that life works with synchronicity, man.
I didn't even think about that. I'm pissed. I'm actually really pissed.
I got Barnes, man. I think you are damaged. I think you wounded.
Listen. You know how they say like misery likes company. He's like, man, he back out here in my neighborhood. He want me to stay.
When it comes to fantasy football, my miserable self love company. Come right here for sure. So yeah, I got Barnes.
I got Barnes for sure.
That's
he got a lot of stuff coming back this week. He got Saquon healthy enough. Debo.
Yeah. All right. I got Charlie over Big Marcus. All right, we all do. Let's stop playing.
Yeah, come on, move on.
We got Rick or OB though.
That's a good one. That should be the bat. We should
I
have like
got
a
Rick.
bottom half game
I
of the
got
week.
Rick. Yeah. Rick, I didn't forget about you, Rick. I'm still in the neighborhood. I ain't go too far. I'm still here. All right. We're still.
You shouldn't really pick him like because you don't want him to get too many wins. That's
I ain't worried
dangerous for
about
y'all
that.
down
Listen, I
there.
only worry
Y'all
about me.
scrapping in that danger.
I
I got
only worry
OB.
about me. Actually, I do want him to win because I need OB to go down. I'm right behind OB. Come on, man. Pay attention.
I got OB.
Fair enough. I don't know how this
All
neighborhood
of
works.
this.
I'm new here.
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, listen, don't act like you ain't been here before. Never mind. We're not doing that. You got he one of them dudes who got bougie. Oh, Roscoe Jenkins think he's too cool for the family reunion. All right. But yeah, I got Rick though. You got OB, you said? You
I
got
got
OB
OB
too?
because that's you know what I'm saying.
I got
You got to at
Obizzle.
least try to make the playoffs. Like it got to be at least like a
Come
suspicion
on,
when it
Frank.
comes time.
Listen, I broke OB's confidence this week by accident because I didn't think I was going to. But,
Yeah, he was like, what's his name came through for me. I'm like, no, he didn't.
no, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even act like big and bad about that victory, though. I was hurt. I thought it was done.
And
I was hurt.
you had to win off a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I mean, but technically, if we would have played decimals like Sweets be telling us, this wouldn't have been. I would have just won regardless.
Yeah, there
Sweets,
you go.
Sweets been trying to tell us,
But this getting
you
the
know.
wins like this is worth not playing the decimals for sure.
Right. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it is fun to go to see because I ain't gonna lie, my heart was pounding. I ain't gonna lie, but
Oh man.
Chew
Damn,
or
I wish
Mr.
we
Carl.
could have
Mr.
saw
Carl
that
not
one.
about to lose to Chew. I ain't gonna lie. That's game of the week though. That
Chew.
is
It is.
Mr.
Yeah,
Carl.
no. Chew.
You got Chew.
Yeah, Chew is like sneaky. He got too many
No,
little
Chew got a good
weapons.
team, but I'm picking Mr. Carl though.
Man, you
Oh wait,
drafted it, Charlie.
hold up. He got
I'm going.
nice. That's nice.
I'm going with Mr. Carl.
Actually, I just remember he got Jaden Reed and I'll go Mr. Carl because Jaden Reed and the Seahawks receiver is on a bye week too. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Mr. Carl.
All right, Mook and Anton. Ooh, that's a good one too. That's a nice one. Anton trying to fight up. Mook team is just beating people.
These are probably the two players I like the least in the league. You know what I'm saying? So
ain't let him in the light skin club. He
Yeah.
said, "You know what? I'm tired of y'all. Throw Bone in there, and we good." Let me think. I got this is tough, man. I ain't gonna lie. I want to pick Anton because I don't know. I just feel like Mook deserved to lose, but I'm picking Mook. I feel like Mook just beating people this year. I don't know what it is. He just beating people. I got Mook.
I can never pick Anton again for as long as I live. So
I got Mook. I feel like this might be Jalen Waddle's one good game of the year.
His annual.
That's just the one good game.
God, we got the juiciest matchup. Sweets and She.
That's a good matchup.
I like
because all right, let me tell you why this is a good one. Because Sweets is still in the playoff thing. But like we know these players. We know She thinks that he's better than Sweets. He thinks he has a better team than Sweets. And I know it bothers him that Sweets is even above him. That's why this is and then Sweets, Sweets is never going to concede to anything that's not in his own favor. So he definitely thinks he's better than She. This is a good matchup. I don't know who I got yet. I'm letting y'all pick first. Sweets got 76 live projections. Even though he ain't changed his lineup, that might be a strategy. Just saying.
I'm going to Sheet. I got Sheet.
All right, just for that, I'm picking Sweets. All right, because Sweets is my man. Regardless to how many times we might bicker, that's my dog. Even though I do like when Sweets loses, and because of how much he likes when I lose. But even still, that's still my man. Sheet is my dog too. But Sheet is a cheap shot taker in the group chat, which is very fair. It just makes me a little mad, so I'm gonna pick against him. You know what I'm saying?
Get it?
Yes, no big deal. But yeah, man, that's it. So
you okay?
See, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back to my Zoom page. My fault, big homie.
My man froze. I thought Do-Rag
Yeah,
No,
Johnny
I
was
didn't
gonna
freeze.
show
I
up.
just the jump
he
didn't
left
look up.
the galaxy. He has this new thing where you can't even tell no more. Like where he looked like he's
I
still
was going so
like,
fast. Is
Yeah,
that what it was?
yeah, I
you
got
know
you. I
what?
got you.
You listen,
Phased
listen,
in and out.
guys. You guys are
He got the
lollygagging too
upgraded
long.
100% pure cotton.
All right, you talking way too much for a 54-point score. Like you got to
You thought the
calm
54.
down.
Well, you thought it was going to stop me. You thought 54 points was going to stop me.
I honestly
thought?
thought you were gonna call out of work today. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not like
Don't
that.
act like he
I
didn't.
show
He
up.
didn't try to
He
halfway call
tried.
out Frank.
He was like,
Frank
hey,
called you out.
look, hey, look, listen, hey, look, now that we're here, hey, look, man. Frank was like,
What y'all
hey, if
talking
y'all
about?
gotta record without if
He
y'all can't
always-
record a little
he
bit
always-
later.
I was hoping y'all was
When he
gonna say I couldn't do it. It was like we can't wait.
Yeah, Frank was like, I mean, like, I'm busy right now. So if y'all gotta go without me, I understand.
Anyways,
Like,
look,
nah, we
man,
wait, big dog.
at
What
this
time you
point,
need?
I'm still
We
very
wait
humble.
for a new president if we
I don't
got
got
to.
no room to be playing around or talking crazy. I honestly thought I was, to be realistically, because Rick only needed a field goal, I thought I was going to 16 yesterday. I thought I was about to lose
Yeah.
and Rick was about to win, and I was about to be last place. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
Now you're living the good life.
Yeah, look
Yeah, I
at
ain't gonna lie.
his whole disposition is different. Like a new
13,
Nissan Life.
13 reasons why. But 13 reasons, I'm Hannah Baker. I'm getting out of here, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Soggy Nachos Podcast. Go to the other channel. We're going to have some nice content over there, but y'all can enjoy this for now. Peace.